everyone, Malcolm Holmes, General Manager, Great Central Railway, here for my April update for you. And today I'm in our Hotchley Carriage and Wagon Works, and I've not taken you here before, but I wanted you to come and see inside because I'm really proud of the team here and the amazing work that they're doing to keep our fleet of carriages and wagons on the rails. And over the last couple of years, they've been working really hard on the mechanics of the coaches and making sure that they are absolutely sound and safe. And now we're turning attention to the aesthetic appearance to make sure they are looking beautiful. One of the vehicles we're currently restoring is vehicle number 4758. That was one of our first class charter vehicles and has now been refurbished as a refreshment car ready to go into our B set. Now the B set is the train that's operated often by diesel locomotives and I've always thought lacks a bit of soul. We had quite a lot of tatty coaches on that. They are, thanks to Friends of Great Central Main Line and David Clark Railway Trust, they are in the process now of being painted, and then this wonderful vehicle will be added into that train to provide a bit of a social centre for the train. And you can see we've got hand pumps on the bar, so there'll be real ale on the train, and it'll also have good quality coffee, tea, snacks and light refreshments on here for the families who I hope will be enjoying this train. This vehicle will be making its debut at the forthcoming Spring Diesel Gala. Now, a quick reminder for shareholders, and one of the reasons that I'm in the Carriage and Wagon Workshop today is that on Friday the 18th of April there is a shareholders event at midday here in Carriage and Wagon. And Tom Ingle and myself will be showing you around and you'll be able to see the good work for yourself that's going on here. Now that event will be taking place on our Goods Friday event. Loads of goods trains running, so do come and enjoy the railway on that day. And then immediately following that, over the rest of the Easter weekend, Saturday, Sunday and Easter Monday is our Road Rail Steam event, which will be based predominantly at Corn Station. We'll be running loads of trains, of course, as you might expect, but we've got traction engines, steam rollers, working engines, and loads to see and do at Corn Station. So last weekend was our Reunification open weekend and it was a really successful weekend. The weather was fantastic and everybody who came seemed to really enjoy it. It's the first time that we've run the railway quite like that, with trains running from Ruddington south and from Leicester north heading northwards, and we connected in the middle, reunifying both railways together using a classic rail replacement bus service with route masters, which was also really popular. There's a number of learning points from the weekend that we're going to make sure that we pick up and fold into future events, but generally speaking, a really fantastic weekend. Thank you for your support if you came along. On the subject of reunification, you might want to have a look at our new fly-through video. Links on the screen now. Really fantastic look into what the future's going to be when we join our two railways together. Now, talking of the northern section, I'd like to make a short pitch for some fundraising we're doing for Hotchley Hill Box. Now, we've had a grant for half of the cost of restoring mains power to Hotchley Hill Box, which of course will be essential if we're to get that signal box reopened again, which is a really important part of reunification. So on the screen now, you'll see details of how to contribute towards this really important project. This is a project where it's actually a relatively small amount of money, so every pound that you can contribute will make a huge difference. Now, if you like the scenery on the northern section, there's a couple of opportunities coming up to travel. There's a fish and chip train operating on the 3rd of May and an Indian street food train on the 10th of May. Both of these are evening departures, leaving Ruddington at 5 p.m. using our diesel rail car. Details on the screen now of how to book. Now, taking you briefly to Loughborough Central, you've heard me speak before about our new visitor centre that we've created in the booking hall. We've got a few finishing touches to do, but for people who've not visited the railway before, and we're hoping to attract lots of those in the coming weeks and months, it's a brilliant way, using the video that's in there and the props and things that people can get hold of, to learn a bit about the railway, to set that context for the start of their visit. And this will be repeated at other stations along the line if it's successful. So I'm really excited about this. At the end of April, we've got our Spring Diesel Gala. We've got our long-term guest D8001, the Class 20, making its last appearance before it heads back home to the Eppingham-Ongar Railway. We've got a Deltic 55019, part of the home fleet. That will be running, along with two Class 37s, a Class 50. So we've got a decent fleet of locos out there. And also, of course, the launch of our new refreshment car on the B set, which you've just seen. That's it for me for this edition. Thanks to those of you who came and said hello during the reunification weekend, and I hope to see you on the railway very soon.